There has been a lot of controversy over the detention camp at Guantanamo Bay located in Cuba. The people being held at the camp are suspected terrorists after 9/11.
The inmates are labeled as detainees instead of prisoners because prisoners have certain rights that the guards must give them. By labeling them detainees, the U.S. escapes having to give them rights and can get away with treating them poorly. Detainees have reported abuse and torture, which is illegal at prisons in the U.S., but the detention camp is located in Cuba, which means the guards do not have to abide by American laws. This has created a lot of controversy. The Bush administration denied any torture or abuse happening at Guantanamo, although Susan J. Crawford conceded that torture did occur at Guantanamo on at least one detainee. More controversy has occurred over the fact that the detainees at Guantanamo are being held there without any official charges. In 2006, the United Nations called for the detention camp to be closed. However, that call was unsuccessful. In 2011, Barack Obama signed the Defense Authorization Bill, which restricted the transfer of detainees to mainland or other countries. This meant that the prison was not going to be closed after a strong decision from Congress opposing the move of prisoners to American facilities or for trial in the U.S.
Post 9/11, Bush gave his new principles on American foreign policy. This new policy was called the Bush Doctrine. It states that the U.S. has the right to secure itself against all countries that harbor or give aid to terrorist groups. Due to the time of crisis, the Bush administration had more power now and could persuade Congress to send troops wherever it saw a threat. In 2003, the Bush administration tried pushing Congress into declaring war on Iraq. They claimed that Iraq had weapons of mass destruction that posed a threat to the U.S. The inspectors of the UN could finish their inspection, however, the Bush administration warned them to leave the country immediately. On March 20th, 2003, the U.S. began the invasion of Iraq. This invasion had begun before war was even declared. The Bush administration was successful in its persuasion for Congress to declare war. Years later, however, it was declared by the UN that the invasion of Iraq was in fact illegal. Bush was accused of trying to spread democracy by using force to put an end to a dictatorship.